Welcome back to the fourth installment of the series. If you are still watching, that means, I suppose, that you still like watching this, for which you have my thanks. So, in this episode, I'm thinking of, well, not only thinking, but I will continue exploring, and hopefully we get further into the plot. So, let's go to the stable. Of course. What else do we have here? Drawer, shelves, ladders, carriage. It's a broken carriage with some emblem on it. And hair. Let's check out the hair.
I don't want to get dirty.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's only hair. And like I said, you look like a peasant. No. Oh, tools. The hammer.
I should be able to get rid of the barrier boards on the door to the tower.
Indeed. What's in the metal
Nails,
box?
screws, nothing I need.
Sure. Can't you just take it? Okay. That was easy. What do I have here? Oh, something I forgot. The bucket.
It's rusty and has many holes. It's useless.
There's a hole in my bucket. Diddleizer. Ooh.
Red wine from our cellar. How did the bottle get here? I'll ask Morris where he got it.
1897. Yeah. I don't know much about wine, but I think that's a good year. Well, if it's so old.
Our family's coat of arms. Someone should repair it.
You're just too lazy to do it yourself.
It appears stable, but I'm not going to climb up. Hay for the horses is in there, and that's Morris's responsibility.
I don't know the accent he's talking. I don't really know where to place it. Let's see.
Water for the horses.
I believe it's English or maybe it's sometimes something Scottish or Irish. Hey, switch.
There's enough light in here during the day.
Oh, so we will have to return. Or else this will be useless. So it's called Chekov's gun, I believe. I don't know if you know that, Chekov's gun. But it's a literary phenomenon. Before I go further into that, I'll just ask Morris about the wine.
Morris, do you have...
Sure.
Morris, I've noticed you have a bottle of wine on your workbench in the stable.
Wine? I sometimes take a sip when it's cold outside, but never during work.
It appears to be our vintage red. Where did you get it?
Well, Sir William gave it to me some time ago. Just this one bottle.
That sounds
Really?
really
Yes, sir.
convincing.
All right, Morris. Morris must have gotten it some other way. I will go then.
All right, sir.
Never again, please. Can we give him sweets? No. Well, let's go back to the tower. Anyway, I was talking about Chekov's gun. It's a literary phenomenon, and it actually means if you write about something, or describe a room, it should have meaning, everything you describe, and the gun comes from the example. The gun was described in a room, and it was later used in the story to, I believe, shoot someone. And it would have been strange to explain the gun if you don't use it later in the story. So that's the story behind the Chekov's gun and the light switch. We're almost here. But that's a little story. So let's open this.
Done. The path is free of obstacles.
I thought he said, damn, the path is free of obstacles.
Damn! The door is locked.
Well, now he says damn. Ah, another locked door. How many more locked doors are there?
I should ask Victoria.
Oh, I know we can go to Victoria, but she doesn't want us to go in there. This is gonna be a long chapter. Can we use the hammer? Nope. On the chest. Let's go to the old lady. She's in the common room or her own room. I don't know yet. Can't we go? Ah, here. Well, if you have any suggestions for further episodes, just say so in the comments. I will gladly read them as long as it's constructive. No, not there. No. God damn it. So yeah, anything is good for a comment. I mean, I'm good with criticism. So let's see if we can go.
I know I should leave Victoria alone, but I must ask her about the key to William's study in the tower.
Ah, there's the picture. Let's see if it is indeed King Henry.
One of my distant ancestors.
Nope.
Durham Gordon. This canvas is at least 300 years old. Strange that time has not faded it.
It really looked like one of those famous pictures from one of the Henrys.
Durham Gordon.
Can talk, but first, let's see what else there is to find. A magazine.
An old issue of a magazine on nature. Nature Will.
Well, that is inspiring.
There is nothing interesting in the magazine.
Just as I thought. Statue of a horse.
In the past, we used to have our own stable of full-blooded stallions.
Yeah.
Some of them won many races. All that fame is long lost now.
And others were just used as food.
A souvenir of one of our champion horses.
Can we... Ah,
Lucky Arrow. 9 victories in one season. I can't remember the name. Probably one of the older stallions. Yes, 1890.
that's pretty old. I don't know anything about horses, but 9 victories in one season is probably a lot.
Lucky Arrow. 1890.
Okay, is there anything else? Bought? Well, planned? No? Here? Nope. Then let's ask the old lady. After we've walked around a bit. Hello?
Victoria, I know you want to be alone, but I must ask you about something that only you can answer.
Maybe it will help to get some fresh thoughts. Memories can become so tiring. During the last few years, I have had plenty of time with my thoughts. What is it that you want to talk about, Samuel?
A lot of things. Damn.
Victoria, why was William hiding away in his study? No one saw him go outside, and he would not let anyone in. Why all the secrecy?
I don't know, Samuel. About half a year ago, he closed himself in that damn tower and spent whole days and nights there. He never told me what he was doing. When I asked, he merely stated that he was looking for the truth and that he would not stop until he found it. It entirely absorbed him, and you know how it ended. I hope that he has found his truth.
According to the video at the start, I think he did.
I hoped I would not have to return to this place ever again. And even now, I'm not sure if I should have.
I did not dare hope you would come. The letters to you were all returned, and no one from the family had seen you in years. As time passed, we assumed you were dead.
I didn't open a single one of them. I wanted to forget it all. Only that morning letter. I had to open that one. Maybe I should have left it unread, like the other one.
Your words are cold, Samuel.
If it hadn't been for William's death, I would have never returned. I returned because of William only. I don't expect you to understand it.
You old hag.
Bates isn't looking well. He's old and very tired. He should take a rest.
I would suggest that to him myself, but I know he does not want to be alone right now. He and William were friends long before I knew him. He has worked here all his life, just like his father before him. He feels comfortable to be with us, I am sure.
That person who was with us at the funeral, who is he?
Dr. Herman, our family physician. But it would be more accurate to say our family friend.
I had never heard of him.
Well, how could you? He moved here long after you had gone away. He's a good man. He was a friend to William and has helped us a good deal. Until William began avoiding people, they were often together. Why are you interested in Heinz?
I don't know him, so I wanted to know who he is. Do you need anything, Victoria?
No, thank you, Samuel. I am all right. Maybe just... No, you needn't worry. I'll ask Bates.
That new gardener, Henry. I've heard he drinks.
He is not new here. He has been working for us for over a year now. What you have heard is true, but it does not happen very often. Except for that particular habit, he is polite and hard-working.
I'm surprised you're saying this. Does his drinking not bother you?
Well, I do, but I would have trouble finding anyone else for the job.
Replacing him with a new gardener couldn't possibly be a problem, could it?
Maybe not a few years ago, but now... You haven't been here in a long time. A lot has changed, Samuel. No one wants to work for us, not after what happened. People are superstitious. They see dark forces in everything. I'm glad that he has stayed, even if my garden looks so miserable. But why are you asking about Henry? Is it that you know something about him that I should know too?
No, not really. Morris said Henry acts strangely from time to time.
Morris? That hardly surprises me. He is strange himself. If I had someone to take over his job, he wouldn't be here now. That reminds me. I ordered him to board up the old well, so there is no possibility of an accident there. Samuel, would you please see to it that he does it today?
Of course.
So I'm an errand boy now.
I spoke with Robert about the old wing. He said its walls were the only remnants of the original castle.
That is true. It is all that survived the burn.
I do not recall anyone that had conquered the castle in the past.
No one conquered it, at least not in the true sense of the word. The castle was half destroyed in a conflict between the first Gordons. Marcus knew he could not rise against his brother's people directly. Therefore, he decided to take him by surprise in the secret chapel deep under the castle. Mordred realized this too late, and the consequences were terrible. But those are merely old legends. Just old stories.
They are probably true.
That secret chapel you have spoken of, it must be somewhere beneath us.
Nobody has ever found a trace of the entrance, let alone the whole chapel, Samuel. It's merely an old legend from the Chronicle.
But we will find it.
What happened to Marcus after Mordred died?
He became the lord of the manor and died a long time later, a tired old man. As a tribute to his leadership, they buried him in a secret crypt. Today no one knows where his body rests.
Do any further records of his life still exist?
None that I know of.
Victoria, I need the key to William's study. I know that you
No one is allowed to set foot in there. Why are you talking about that place to me, Samuel? Why are you making me think of it?
I just
Because you're
wanted...
an old tart.
Go away. I need to be alone now.
Of course.
I had one more thing to talk about. No. So we should do some errands and ask around about Morris, probably, to everyone. Where's Bates? Nope, he was not here. The lamp is flickering. Let's see if Bates has anything to say about Morris.
Bates?
Yes, sir?
The awkwardness. Oh, but
Bates.
Victoria.
I said something inappropriate to Victoria. Do you think she will accept my apology?
Certainly, sir. Madam has a good heart. But, if I may advise you, sir, offer your apology as soon as possible.
I think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
Yes, you better go. Ah yes, there was someone here too. The guy with the books.
He won't tell me anything more tomorrow.
Okay, so that is all from him. Let's see, we should go to Morris, and there was one other guy in the study. Yes, the study. So yeah, the chapel. Well, that's all new for us. Probably in the later chapters we will be there, and probably he is also buried there. The one who has a secret crypt. Let's see if that guy has something else to say.
May I disturb you for a few moments? I would like to ask a...
All right.
Morris and Henry don't seem to like each other.
They've got some battles going on, but unless they bump into each other too often, they cause no harm. I don't really care about their silly problems.
Morris says that Henry drinks quite a bit. I don't like that very much, to tell you the truth.
Neither do I. But there was no one else to take the job. So we have basically put up with that habit of his. He has not done anything wrong yet, anyway.
Not yet, right? I will go now.
All right. Feel free to come back if you need anything.
That sexy voice though. If you need anything. Victoria's room, can we enter now? To steal the key?
Victoria is in the common room.
I guess not. Let's see if we can apologize already. And else go back to Morris for the well. And it was here, dining room.
Should apologize. May I speak with...
Of course, Sammy.
I'd like to apologize for what I said before.
I may have been hasty in my response as well. I had that key destroyed so that no one can ever enter the tower again. Maybe William had another key, I do not know.
Where are his personal belongings now?
I do not know. Ask Herman. I do not want to talk about it.
The photograph.
Can you have a look at this picture? Do you know who this man is?
I've seen that face before.
Aha.
Yes, but not exactly this one.
His brother?
What do you mean?
He was much younger than this picture, but it was the same person.
So, who is it?
William once brought an orphan here and offered him food and shelter for a couple of days. He lived for a time outside by the stable, a humble, quiet boy.
Do you know what his name was?
It was a very long time ago. I cannot remember. He stayed with us for quite some time, but then he completely changed. It was as if he had gone mad.
Just like
We
William.
could not let him stay here after that. They took him to Ashbury.
What happened to him then?
I really do not know. As I said, it was a very long time ago. Robert might remember. It was he who accepted that boy as a patient.
Okay, so we have two things to do now. Go to Robert and to Heinz. Was it? Where is Robert again? Ah, I forgot always the names. But yes. Let's go talk to Robert first. That's the sleazy guy. Well, not sleazy, but you know, with his sexy voice. And I went the wrong way. So these pictures. Yes, Robert. He will creep out again like, "Hello, Samuel."
Do you need anything?
I would like to ask... I showed the picture we talked about yesterday to Victoria.
Yesterday?
She said she knew the man, that he had lived for some time near the castle. Are you sure you don't know who he is?
Let me see the picture again. I'm not quite certain, but he resembles one of my patients in the institution. It could possibly even be him. I do not see where this picture could have come from, though.
Maybe we can find out. Who could have brought a picture of some madman to the castle? And why? I must go now.
Right then. I'll return to my work.
Who could have brought it here, and why? See it all tomorrow in Black Mirror. Generic Dragon Ball Z team or something. Yes, we should go to the groom, I believe it's called. I never heard that word actually, the groom. Except for bride and groom, but I don't think that's it. Learning other languages, all the things you can learn.
Yes, sir.
Morris, what are you going to do when you're finished with the wood?
I don't know yet, but there's always enough work around here. Have you got anything special for me?
Victoria would like the old well boarded up.
I know about that, sir. I'll get to it shortly.
I will go then.
All right, sir.
Seems to me it's already boarded up. So the orphan lived around the stables, right? Let's see if we can find something else inside. Advice. Well, let's call device. Another new word.
It's rusty, but it works.
Aha.
I don't need to take anything.
We already checked probably. Yes. Go back. Can't go up. I've done everything here I was supposed to do. The light switch, nope. Well then, we go outside again. I will probably cut the video here until I find something significant. So until then, have fun with whatever you're doing for those 2 seconds. Aha! We had to talk to Henry about 2 things. Oh yes, the fountain. Oh, we had to go to him for that. And the closed greenhouse. Okay.
Why doesn't anyone maintain the rear garden?
I don't know, sir. Probably because nobody ever goes there.
And what about the fountain? There used to be fish in it once. I have no problem with...
But, sir, isn't that rather
This really
futile?
sounds like a haunted game.
I mean, it can't even be seen from the front. It's going to be a lot of wasted work.
Either you clean it by tomorrow, or you can start looking for a new job.
As you wish, sir.
Because I am the lord of this manor. Well, I will be if I kill everyone, but you know.
Henry, I went to the greenhouse and found it locked. Why?
Yes, why, Henry?
I lock it during the day as well, just to be safe.
To be safe?
I don't want anyone wandering about the place and snooping in my stuff.
Do we have strangers walking around here then?
No, sir, that's not the problem. But I've seen Morris around there a couple times, and he's got no business there. The greenhouse and the garden are both my responsibilities. I usually lock it so that I can be sure nothing gets lost. But if you want to have a look inside, sir, I'll open it.
No. I only wanted to know why
Aw.
it was locked.
What could Morris be?
God damn it, game.
I will leave you to your work.
Well, when we finally get to the greenhouse, I think I have another story for you then there. It will be for another time. Because now we have to go to Morris, which is at the stables. Of course, how can I forget it? To the stable. Oh, didn't notice this before. Nice heads, actually. Oh, and a fence. Oh, this is where he died.
This is the place where William took his last breath. I won't leave before I find out the truth.
Ominous music. Is that a mark over here? Well, one thing about this game is sometimes the sudden music and or the lack thereof, like you can hear. Well, there's only nature sounds now, but I really liked that there was something more. Like if you went inside the castle, you had those rumbling sounds. I really liked that. But yeah, we'll see. Let's talk about two Morris now.
I leave him to his work.
Okay, we'll leave him to his work. Well, I guess we will cut again until I find something significant. Aha, we can ask about the place of William's death to Bates. So let's do it.
Bates, this might seem strange to you, but I would like to see the exact spot where William died.
Oh, but why, sir?
I have my reasons.
Oh, well. Follow me if you insist.
Oh. I will go very, very slowly.
This is where the awful thing happened. Please, just do not ask me to describe it to you. I have told the detective everything already, and I would not want...
No, that's all right, Bates.
Why all of this then, sir?
I can feel something is not right. I just don't know what. Have you found anything unusual around here?
No, maybe just... We noticed a strange spot under the tower window, right there. No one knows where it came from. If you would allow me, sir, I'd rather go now.
I already seen
Certainly. I knew Bates wouldn't understand why I was doing this. Something tells me things aren't quite as they seem.
that curiosity will kill you eventually. Haha. Well, that didn't sound good. Please, no jump scares.
It looks like a symbol of some sort, or a sign. I should put this down somehow. It looks like a... I should...
Do I have something to write? No? Wallet? No. They really have no books or a pen or whatever?
It looks like...
Okay.
I should...
Also, if he fell from so high on the spikes, why did he get pierced? Really, look at this. Look at it! Okay, off to find some feather pen or something. Probably in the library. Oh, and Bates is gone. And this guy is gone too. Oh no, he's here.
Doctor, can I have a word with you?
I am still reading, you twat.
Yes, all right.
Dr. Herman, Victoria told me you had William's personal belongings.
Yes, that is true.
I would like to see them.
Sure, I can show them to you when you come to the morgue tomorrow. I just do not have any idea what you are expecting.
Well, I must see them today. Can you help me?
Today? Well, all right. Maybe we could do it like this. I will send someone to the main gate with a parcel for you. Will that do?
Perfectly. What time will this person come?
I will send him as soon as I get back to the autopsy room. Let us say 7 o'clock.
I'll be waiting in front of the main gate at exactly 7 o'clock. It's very important. I hope the person is reliable.
Do not fear. He will be well paid. Settled?
Thank you, Doctor. At 7, I have to be in front of the gate.
Okay, and how do you know when it's 7? All these clocks, but you cannot click on them. Well, let's see if there's some writing equipment here. Scrolls, scrolls, more scrolls. Bookcase. Didn't you already check that?
Literary works. Renaissance. Lots of great books are among them. Maybe I'll read one of them sometime later, when I'm resting.
Oh. To the rear part. Nope, no paper. Oh, we can read more. Oh no, we already read that. Nope. Go back. Let's see. Well, until we find something to write, I guess I will cut the video again. I am happy to tell you that I was right about the photographing machine, or a camera like they normally say, but we will be using it a lot sooner than expected, but we don't have any scrolls to use it with, so we asked Robert, because this is his chest, and he used to have some rolls in there. Maybe something else. Only this?
Hopefully, it's going to work. I don't need anything.
Are you sure? Oh well. So let's go back to the mark and take a picture of it. And I think after that we will end this episode, because we're making it already a long episode, I think. And it's getting pretty late for me. I also like to go to bed. You might think I'm crazy, but I really like sleep. Let's see, where was it again? Ah, yes. The stain. Let's combine this.
I'm out of practice, but I...
Okay. Now let's take a picture. Beautiful.
All I need to do now is have the film developed. But where do I get it developed?
In one of those black rooms, or how dark rooms they call it, yes. Which are actually red. So, in the next episode we are going to ask where we can develop it. And hopefully we'll soon see the end of the first chapter. Also, something you haven't seen is we asked for the personal belongings to, I believe, the doctor in the study. And at 7 o'clock he will send somebody to send it to us. Well, thank you for watching this episode. Good evening and good night.